everybody. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Does it look different? It looks really good, doesn't it? It looks so good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with my studio. So, hello everybody. Welcome. I do have my laptop over here and I will be looking at comments in just a minute. I just want to say hello everybody and welcome to Friday Night Live. As always, it's going to be a little shorter tonight because I'm flying off tomorrow to Frankfurt early in the morning. But I wanted to pop in tonight, test out the new streaming system, make sure everything is working perfectly, and also just to show you the new product that's coming. Now, it's going to be on Create and Craft, not quite yet, but I wanted to tell you a bit more about it tonight. But let me have a quick look at the comments just to make sure you can all hear me. And I'm going to pop this way, just say hello to a few people and, yeah, see if it's all going as planned. Fingers crossed. So let me get right to the bottom so I can, let me see if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Wow. I think you would have told me if you couldn't hear me. So let me go all the way back to the chart. So I'm going to just look over here for a bit. I'm going to have to get used to the new setup a little bit. I'm going to try and get a little laptop in front of me. But for tonight, just while we're making sure everything is in tip-top shape, I've got my laptop here. So let's go back to the beginning and say hello. And that music's so cool, isn't it? It's so nice. It gets me all a bit happy and ready for Friday nights. Okay, so hello, Tracy. You are very eager and very early. Hi, Katie. Hi, Anne. Hi, Marie. Hi, oopsie. Hi, Joanne from New York City. Welcome. Hi, Con. Hi, Julia Whedon. Hi, Miriam Grizia. Hi, Karen King. Hi, oh, I've done that one. Hi, Nancy from Northeast Ohio. Hi, Sally Ann Merriott. Hi, Wendy Karen Delderfield. Now, I know that name, and I know I was right. You had won the prize, didn't you? Yeah, and I remembered, and Yanis didn't remember that you'd won a prize already, but that's fine. You got two. I don't mind. Let's keep going. So, Gloria Waring, welcome. Deborah, welcome as always. Jenny Ranger, Sue Odell, Connie T, already done Con, sorry, Lynn F and Quayle, Jeanette, can't see her surname there, Sarah Palmer, Pauline Barrett, Glenda Britton Jones, Linda Page, let me keep going, Louise Ulrich, let me keep going. Alison Metcalf, Marion Scott, and Quayle's dancing to the music. It's like a bit 80s, isn't it, that music? I was actually sweating because I was painting the conservatory and had, wow, it's not been too bad, the weather actually today, is it? Good evening, Susan Ranson, Debbie Parkinson, Lisa Armitage, Melinda, Cinda Smith, Hilary Walker, Gaynor Lloyd and Di Thorne. Keep going. Marjorie Bajoin, Nancy Webb from Indiana. Welcome, Nancy. Mary Lewis, Tonya Crouch, Wendy Lazier. Goodness me, it's a busy one tonight. Wow, 300 here already. So I won't keep you too long tonight, but I just want to go through quite a few bits with you just so you know what's going on with TV. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Julie Moody. Hi, Grandma Bonnie. It's Bonnie Kahane from the USA. I know that one. Now, Rachel Edwards, Otter Lady, Jean Quill, Janet Fellows, Viv O'Connell, Emma Woods. Keep going. Linda Dance, Marjorie Garland, Cindy Walcott, Paula Preston. Oh, do you like it? Caroline Blair. Thank you, Julia. Loud and clear. It looks great. Oh, like in the new studio. Brilliant. Looks great. Jane Briggs. Whew. Pat Harmer, lovely. Sorry I didn't see you for very long, Pat. It was so busy. It was so busy. And everyone will tell you I did try to get around people, but honestly, it was tough. And then we had to get out to get home as well. Thank you, Rose. Rose is from the USA as well, if I remember rightly. Evelyn Hoyes? No, Hosey. It's because I can't see very well. That I do need to sort out because I need to make the screen bigger so I can read everything now. Hello, Tom. You made it. Welcome. Good evening. Sheena Hooling, Christina Scott from upstate South Carolina. Love the colour of the walls. Thank you very much. Safe travels. Thank you, Donna. Hi, Sandra Cowie. Goodness me. A lot of you here. Okay. I'm still not at the bottom. I'm going to get to the bottom. All is good. All is good. Hi, Primrose. Welcome. Mary Lynn Lampard. Hello, Tina. Nice to see you, Tina. I've done it already. You know what we were talking about the show? I were talking about new product, and I've done it already. I'm very happy. I would say 6 centimeters. No, millimeters. No, 6 centimeters. That's right. Let me know if that's all right. Sharon Wild, Lisa Armitage. Wow. Sarah Nielsen, Loretta Hawk, from Indiana, in Indianapolis, Indiana. Sharon Livet, Sharon Young, Mrs. Claire Newcomb, Debbie Ridley. Thank you. You all like the studio, do you? I hope it's nice and clear. Now, I will get to the bottom in a minute. Helen Coke. Let me do that first. I'm going to be like all over the place. Let me get to the bottom. Helen Koku, Karen from Germany, Sheena Tonas, Susie C from Kansas, Troyleen Cameron. That's a new name, I think. If I haven't spoken to you before, welcome, Troyleen. Where are you from? Jane from Colorado. Goodness me, Joe Scaines, Caroline Taylor, Sam King, Irene Walker, Barbara Costello, Helen Woodley, Carol Phillips from Florida, Jill Baxter. There is an absolute ton of you here, so thank you so much. Mo Sack from California, Dorothy from County Durham, Caroline Balsam, Teresa Lancaster. Let me get to the bottom. I will get there in a minute, I promise. Beverly Chute Robinson. Sorry if I said that incorrectly. You like my new studio, do you, Sonia? Thank you so much. Is it a bit swanky? I've got a nice big desk as well, so everything is going to be really open. We've got lots of demo space. We've got lots of space to do stuff. We've got space so I can stream in if I can't get to the studios, and you know, there are products to launch. We can stream straight into Create and Craft very, very, very easily now. We've got some stuff coming up with HSM, which I'll be streaming into, other than the live shows over there. So it's going to be great for everything, great for education, great for a lot of stuff. So it's been a long time coming, but we finally have got there, and I'm really, really pleased with it. And I was so nervous tonight because, you know, you think, is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Can I remember what I need to do? There's a lot of buttons, there's a lot of lights, there's a lot of cameras, there's a lot of stuff, but touch wood, touch wood. So almost there, I think. No, there's a lot more of you here. Beverly, hi, Kathy from Eagle Lake in Florida. You never know, I might see you, mightn't I? Who knows? I think it's one of the sewing chairs. Yes, it is one of the sewing chairs. Let me do that. And you can see it's one of those lovely sewing chairs. You lift the seat up. Sorry, I was looking in the wrong place then. I was just trying to look at the back of the chair. Yeah, you might see it there. Yeah. So it's one of those chairs. It's lovely. It's got no arms on it, but it's got a seat that lifts up. They do sell them on Create and Craft because that's where I got mine from. Okay. Caroline Blair. Nice to have you back, Kathy. Right. Lois from British Columbia. Always excited for new products. You spied my chair. Evening, Ben, and welcome. Right. I think I've got to the bottom. You can see it's back to normal. McSpicy it was this evening, but I had it early because I was in the studio early. Now. So I'm flying out to Frankfurt tomorrow, and I'm not back until Tuesday next week, which means I've only got a couple of days to get my show ready for Create and Craft. Now, the show is actually on the 6th of February, which actually I think is Tuesday. Is it Tuesday week? I can't quite remember. But it will be going live on Create and Craft website on Friday next week. So my buyer came to visit me actually, and we sat down and went through all my product, everything that we've got coming out, everything that we, have got coming for the next couple of months, even just show planning basically. And we made a plan of how we're going to do the 6th of February because it's my birthday event. We are going to have the new and exclusive on my birthday, which will launch at 4 o'clock. So there'll be 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock and 8 in the morning. And then I come home. Okay, so I come home on the 7th. And then because it's like a big event for my birthday, then I'm back on air on the 8th, 1 p.m. And I want to say 5 p.m. I think it's 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. But I will be broadcasting from here. So you're going to kind of get me for a few days. I've got kind of a day break, and we've done it to give Danny a chance to do the packing because we know already from the inquiries that it's going to be incredibly busy. So what is it, you may ask? I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. So I've got some stuff on my desk. Let me just see. Yes. It certainly is. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to flick you over and we will have a look at the product. So first of all, we are going to have, let me move these out of the way for a minute. You all know what's coming, I think, but we're going to have our tacky mat on the show, which is this beauty. Let me move that out of the way. I've got some new covering for the desk coming as well, but just for now this is going to be absolutely fine. So we've got the new tacky mat coming, which is this, obviously. The beautiful thing about this is it, as I say, it's tacky, but this cover comes off and you've got all that stickiness underneath. You can hold your card down on there and do some fabulous things, but that will form quite a significant part of the show. Now this there are mats available, but this is the biggest I've seen at the most competitive price and the thickest. So hopefully you're going to love this. What it's going to do for you is allow you to use it with your ultimate, without your ultimate. You can also use it directly onto your desk. It's going to be a really useful piece of kit. So if I take mine out, mine's attached to my desk at the moment. Lift that out and let's move the ultimate just out of the way, just for now. And then I'll show you here. So I can pop this straight down on my mat like so, and we can use it like that. So now if you just want to do inking on your desk, if you want to put your cardstock on the top of it and do your inking, you absolutely can do that. You can cover it up nicely. You can lift that up. This will still move on your desk, obviously, but you can now, if you want to, if you don't even have the ultimate, you can still use this and you can line your bits and bobs up and you would easily be able to center stuff. Pop stuff in the right, you might want a 7-inch card, a 6-inch card, 5-inch, whatever you want to do. It's just going to make life really, really easy. So that, let me pop that back in here, bring this back. Hang on, oh, it's really tacky. So what I need to do is bring all this back. One sec. Let me get that underneath like that. And pop our tacky mat back down. Now I tend to keep mine in here. What you can do is you can give it a nice little wash under the tap if you find it stops sticking as well, because that's the nature of it. You can leave it to dry, air dry, do whatever you like. This I already know. Hi, Karen from Arizona. Welcome. Don't worry about being late. And hi, Evelyn, and hi, Tracy. So that's going to form a major part of the show. But also, what is also on the show is this. So we've got the ink pad storage on the show. We're going to do it in one of two ways. We're going to just double check to see what works best. We are potentially doing them individually and doing them as pairs. Obviously more cost effective to get them as pairs, but if you just want the one, you can buy the one. If you just want the mat on its own, you can buy the mat on its own. If you want to buy those in pairs as well, you can do that, because as I was saying before, I cut mine up. Hi Lou, welcome. Oh, I'm glad you like them. Can't make sure you post your makes in the group though, won't you? Love to see what you make with them. So that's these elements. Okay, so then let's push that back for a minute. I'm not going to show you physical samples, as in, you know, cards that people have made. However, what I'm going to do is show you what is on the show. Okay, so I've kind of split this up because I'm very aware of finances, and I think it could get very expensive, and I don't want it to be out of people's price reaches. So the first thing we're going to do is have this gorgeous, I love this. I absolutely love this. This is your Flora vase, and this comes with a gorgeous layering die. It's fantastic. So I'll flip that over. There's your die, and I've seen already some awesome samples of this. So there's your Flora vase. Okay, and then to go with that, we're gonna give you, is there any is there any indication? Has it sold out a scrapbook? Oh goodness me. Okay, right, that is a huge indication actually. And then here is your layering stencils. Okay, that's your first one. Now, lovely Tom, I bet you've got your hands on some of this already, haven't you? Knowing you. Yeah, and I would leave mine in my Ultimate as well, Kathy. Absolutely. I'm gonna give you pretty much as I can. So, especially for our followers in the USA, it gives you the opportunity to buy, as you know, compare much as you can to get in your basket, because obviously the shipping has an impact on what you purchase, doesn't it? So we're going to try and do as much as we can to make it accessible for everybody, and I'll go into that bit in a second, which might appeal to you, Tom, potentially. And then to go with this, let's leave that one there just for a second. And then we have the Flora elements. So when you look at the elements, this is going to give you, oh, I've got to get used to where my cameras are now, all the individual elements of the Flora vase. So if you want to make your own, you absolutely can. If you want to build your bouquet, you can. And what we've done, we've given you the 3D embossing folder and the die. Now, what we've done here is we've given you one die. So you can now do your stenciling. When I show you the stencils, you can then die cut them all at once and then emboss them. Or you might just want to cut that one out and emboss it, so you can do that as well. So you've got choices. So there is all your elements. You might have other elements you want to put in there as well. You might have, you know, some of my previous releases, even the Christmas releases that had individual elements would work really cool with that. And then we have, sorry, I'm just reading that comment. The tacky mat is really good. Oh, thanks, Tina. Christina, has it sold out? Oh, I'm so sorry. Goodness me. I think it means that it is going to be particularly popular. Wow. Wow. Didn't see that coming. Okay. So you should be able to pick it up at some of the stores that Ecstasy Craft Supplies. Well, you might find it there if you're struggling, but I have got a huge stock for Create and Craft. I'll tell you that now. So there's your layering stencils that go with this one. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this one. We give you as many stencils as we think you need, but this one actually only needs 6, and it's a really cool little set. So that's that. So the last one, hello Zelda, my lovely friend. I will message you. I say 3 weeks on the trot now, and I promise I will. Yeah, Evelyn, I just felt it would be a lot easier to be able to cut all the bits out in one pass, and you know, you can save them if you don't want to use all the bits. You can pop in a little bag. I thought that'd be much easier. Hi, Carol Cabane. Grandma Bonnie, they hold your pads on your desk while you're working. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Tom. And then we have the background element. So now this rose is the same rose as this rose and the same rose as this rose, but obviously it's the background version. So you can now do your background and you can pop your rose on the front. So that could be white if you wanted. This could be a lovely wedding card, don't you think? Really, really, really love this. Really love this. So you've got that. And then we have the coordinating layering stencils. So that is your bundle. Turn these that way. Look at this, so much room. It's so much more room. And I hope you can still see it all crystal clearly. So these are your 3 that come in the bundle. The conversation turned a little bit to, what do you think people will want to buy? Will they want to buy these? Will they want to buy this? Or will they want to buy this? Not the Ultimate, but the Ultimate is on the show, obviously. And we came up with a little plan. So because we have got plenty of stock of this, because it's my birthday, we are going to do these as a bundle, these as individuals, and then we're going to do a big bundle, which includes one of these, and I can't get it out quickly enough, and one of these. So there is going to be a I want it all bundle, but we will make sure that there might be some of you just want the mat, who want the pairs, want individuals. You know, you might not want it all. So basically, you're going to have options. You're going to have all of the above. You're going to be able to get the whole bundle if you want it. You're going to be able to get individuals if you want it, or you're going to be able to get this on its own. So hopefully I've covered everybody. Now let me bring you back. I think, yeah, Karen, I think some people will say, I want it all, and I can do it at a more competitive price if it is the entire bundle, okay? And this is why we've left a day in between, because on the 8th, when I do 1 p.m. and 5 p.m, we've got something different. We haven't got embossing folders and layering stencils and dies that go with them. We have a little die release, but it is a little. When I say little, it's 2 dies basically. So for those of you who don't like this but would prefer dies, there is something for you streaming from home on Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Thursday? Whatever the 8th is, that's the day I will be streaming from home with the dies. Okay. No worries, Donna. Your favourite from the bundle is the first one. Is it the vase? I want it all, but the Penny's dragon is starving. I know what you mean. This is why I thought if we give options, it makes it easier for people. There you go. Honestly, I can't work out which is my favourite. I do really, really like it all. So there's your 3 embossing folders, and there is your 3 stencils. So you can take your choice. You can either get these, you can get it with the mat and with the tacky mat as well, or you can get the tacky mat, or you can get this, or you can get this, or you can get it individually. So that's why I thought if we give you options, I have a feeling there are going to be some of you who go for it all. So let's see where it takes us. We are governed. Let me turn you back. we are governed a little bit by the volume of this, what we've got in stock. So all I'll say to you is we have a significant number of the mats, and I've done that because I absolutely knew that we would need them. Okay, I will tell you now, we have got 3,000 of the mats. Okay, now I still believe they are going to sell like hotcakes, but I do not have, nobody takes them to TV. I do not take 3,000 of these to TV. It's just, it doesn't happen. Okay, so these are going to be more vulnerable than the mat, I think. But then, of course, I'm going to put some in pairs, some with a bundle. So just, if whatever you can justify, whatever you want, I would highly recommend you take a look on Friday night. Okay, the price will drop on Friday night. So there won't be any additional dropping in prices. There is a gift with purchase. It's a small gift, but it's just a little thank you from me to you to say thank you for shopping with me and supporting me. It's my 4th year on Create and Craft. Obviously, I've been at TV, is it 8? I think it's 8 years now, but 4 years is on my own. So it might be 9 years now. I can't remember. It's been a long time. I can't remember how long I was with Creative Expressions for. I think that was 4 or 5 years. So it could well be. Okay. So yeah, really, that's it in terms of TV. So you've got the 6, which is 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. and then 8 a.m., which is this bundle. And then you've got your tacky mat and your ink pad holder. And then on the 8th, you've got 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. here from my studio, and we will be doing a die release as well. But hopefully you'll be able to see it clear as day, crystal clear as you're seeing it now. So hopefully it won't be too much of a tricky show to navigate. So hopefully you can tune in for both of those. Let me have a look at some more comments. You found lots of my Creative Expressions dies. Wow. We are doing quite a few more dies. We've got a lot of product on its way. But there will be some other things coming. So they're all arriving. I've got to... Oh God, he's really going to kill me. He's really going to kill me. So, you know, I said to you, there are 2 containers on the water at the moment. The first one arrives at the end of February, which I think is okay. I think it's okay. The second one arrives beginning of March. So I don't know if they're going to come together or not, but I leave for America on, I think it's the 2nd or 3rd of March, and I'm not back till, I think it's the 7th or 8th of March, I can't remember. So he might be here on his own with the containers, but there's some really nice stuff in it. Some really nice stuff in it. Yeah, we've got lots of things coming. We've got some... Obviously, we've got embossing folders. Obviously, we've got dies and stencils. We have got some more tools coming. We've got some pastes coming. We've got some sprays coming. We've got some gilding waxes coming. We've got papers coming. There is a ton of stuff on its way. But for now, we've got the embossing folders and the dies. So let's just worry about what we've got this month. I'm not going to start worrying about next month. And February is possibly my busier month, and then March will be quieter because I'm away. I think it works out, I'm away 2 weeks out of the 4 in March. Okay, so it's going to be a busy old time. Is your American stop something right? Oh, okay. Let me answer some questions. Right. Any chance of a red on black interference coming in soon? Something like tomorrow. Well, it's funny you should say that. I don't know if it. Do you know what? I don't know if it will come with black. There's definitely a red coming because we've got our Christmas release coming, Tom. So obviously we're going to have festive interference colours. Tomorrow might be pushing it a little bit, but I'll see what I can do. What was the other question? The ink pad storage, it's being made and shipped, but yeah, that's all under production. Is your American stop something USA crafters can go to? Rose, I am flying out to do some shows on HSN, so you'll be able to tune in to me on HSN. Don't know what hours are. Obviously, I'm a brand new guest out there. Very much nervous, but very much looking forward to it. And I was so grateful to be asked. I never believed it would ever happen, but super grateful to be asked to go out there. That's on their craft day on the 5th of March. And then, but before that, Rose, there is a USA thing happening on the 13th of Feb. I don't know if I can say much about it, but I'm part of something on the 13th of Feb as well. And then the other USA trip is to Creativation, where we have a booth at Creativation, which is actually a trade show. But I don't know. I've been talking to a couple of people about coming out and doing some workshops, but at the moment I haven't committed to anything yet. But I will keep you posted if it does happen. Teresa, I can't say yet, but it won't be that long before you find out, I don't think. Yeah, you'll probably find out about the plates. I'll be able to talk about the plates probably more in March, I would think. Is Tracy Haybit still coming? Yes. Create and Craft have already got the product. They are going to TV on the 20th of February. Troylene, yes, I am on HSN. If I missed that comment, you're loving my nails. I'm growing them. I'm really trying hard to grow them. I keep looking up at that camera so I can see my nails. So yeah, I'm trying hard to grow them. It's been tough, but I'm getting there. Yeah, Troylene, I'm actually on the craft day on the 5th of March. I think I've answered that one. Hannah, 20th of February. Let's have a look. I'm just going to have to point my kids in the direction of my birthday. I've just had to buy a car and pay for a new roof on the conservatory. And that kind of stuff, you don't notice it, do you, Lynn? And that's the problem, because you don't feel like you've got value for money, if that makes sense. If you put your interference on embossing folders, will they wash off? Yes, they will. They absolutely will. Obviously, you need to like wash them after you've used them. Don't leave them for a week and come back and think they won't have stained. However, they are a dye and pigment mix. So all of mine that I've done the interference inks on have come off when I've washed them, definitely. Sarah, I'm terrified though. I'm terrified. Hello, Sharon. I'll see you tomorrow. So basically, we're going to Frankfurt to Creative World tomorrow. And I'm a bit of a... Miriam will tell you this as well. I'm not the best traveller alone. I'm not very good. I have got no... I'm not streetwise. I struggle to get to the shops in Eastbourne, let alone in another country. Danny's dropping me off tomorrow morning. And I've got to fly on my own, and Sharon's not flying with me. Sharon's got a separate flight, but she's, bless her heart, she's getting there earlier than me, but she's having to come to the airport to pick me up because I'm so rubbish at directions. Yeah, Debbie, it would be lovely. I would really, really like to come out to the States and do some workshops. I mean, potential of me going out to Canada as well. So I feel like I might have to do like combine it with a holiday maybe, and bring Danny and Lily and do some kind of road trip maybe. Lisa, I can't pronounce it. Lisa Stevanovic. I think I've got that right. Apologies if I haven't. Yes, you can. Now, we have quite a few Australian customers in our Facebook groups. If you're not in our Facebook group, please go and join Crafting with Lisa Horton and ask in the group, because there are quite a few companies that we sell to in Australia. If I said Peninsula Paper Craft Boutique. I don't know if I've even said that right, but I have a feeling they're in Australia. I might be wrong. They might be Canada. I'm not sure. But if you're in doubt, if you contact Ecstasy Crafts in Canada, they have a stockist list of everywhere that stocks our products. But there are definitely stockists in Australia. That is 100%. Part of the order I'll be making will be a Christmas present from my son. Oh, that's so you honestly, you've been really good saving your money. Don't you worry. Mark and Barb win. I'll do a quick recap on it in a minute. Evelyn, how am I going to squeeze the wedding in? Do you know what? I think he's probably going to say, keep going away, keep going away. Sheena Hoolin, I now have my Ultimate 2 and I'm very impressed with the quality, Lisa. Really enjoying having a play with all my new crafty stash. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And it's so good when a customer gives feedback like that rather than me saying how good it is, and even the team, DT, saying how good it is. But when it's actually a viewer or a customer, I know some of my DTR customers, but you know what I mean, when they purchase a product, it's really lovely because it's an honest review, isn't it? So thank you very much. I thought you said you have oh, I need to stay off of the booze. I'm not very good on the booze either. Is my new craft room big? My new craft room is quite big. I have got plenty of room either side. Yeah, I can't. Well, it's that again, and that a bit more, and the same the other way. So it's a lovely size. It is a really nice size, and I love that I can reach everything. I can get to everything. It's all nice and clear. And I know I'm looking this way at the camera, but generally it's really nice to be able to talk to you face to face rather than all you're seeing is the side of my face all the time. Although I'm about to do that now. I've still got to be, oh no, Linda. You live next to Frankfurt. You could come to the show, Karen. I'm waiting for the phone call from Sharon to let me know that you're lost. Not honestly, I've spoken to Crate and Craft. I've spoken to other colleagues and friends that are going who've all rung me and said, take my number. If you get lost, ring me. So I'm going to have beacons out everywhere for people coming to find me. Honestly, Dawn, it's just, I am just terrible. I am just terrible. GPS. I wish I could have a GPS attached to me somewhere that people could like follow the little dot. Where is Lisa? Hi, Joyce from Georgia, USA. Very warm welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you, Di, as well. Thank you so much. Lynn Habens is late to the live. Proper catch up later. I'll give another quick preview just before I go, just so you can see anything that you might have missed earlier. When is the stamping platform coming for the Ultimate 2? That's going to come in March, and I've done it because it's not only that it would make it a very, very expensive show, and I appreciate some of you like to buy all of it. I know some of you can't, but it also is for Danny. When he tries to pack these orders, he has to make up the boxes. So every single parcel you get, Danny has to manually make that box up. Now, if you heard me say how many of these products I've got, that is a lot of boxes to make up, and it's not a sob story, but it really damages his elbow and his wrist, and it gets to a point where he can't cut anymore. Even with Harrison there as well, and the shop becomes so full that we physically haven't got the room. So by adding in the stamping platform, which is yet another box, it makes it very tricky because the boxes become bigger, the space becomes smaller. So we've decided to put that on in February in its own right to give people a chance, and hopefully we'll have some of the mats to come back at the same time. Okay, I hope that's all right. I do need to do a craft room too, don't I? I need to do one of those. I do need a tracker in my shoes. Maybe Lily could get one and attach it, you know, like one of those in my Crocs, one of those little things you put in the front of your Crocs, like the embellishment things. Maybe I could have a little tracker flashing around the show. Margaret Jones, Miriam, am I safe to be let out on my own? That is debatable. That is, well, yesterday, me, Danny and Lily went up to London because it was Danny's Christmas present. We took him to see Back to the Future. And I actually said to them at one point, where are we? And even Lily said, do you not know where you are? You've been here before. No. No, just put me on a train and just tell me where to go and I'll be fine. But you have to come with me. I'm awful. I'm awful. Okay, I finally purchased my Ultimate 2. Looking forward to using it. Yes, Beverly. All I can say is, and I'm not trying to sell you something, but what I will say is the tacky mat will be a very valuable bonus when you can get your hands on it to put inside the Ultimate. I promise you, you will absolutely, it will be a game changer, even for the Ultimate as it stands. Let's keep looking. Please send me details where it's called Creative World, and it's in Frankfurt. Is it a place called Messy? MESSI? That's all I know. Oh, Sharon, I'm rubbish. All I know is I've got my ticket, my flight ticket. Well, my boarding pass, I presume that's the same thing. I've got my entrance ticket. I've got my passport. I've got my travel insurance and my euros and my clothes. That's as far as I've got. And I think that's all I need. Put a tracker in it. That's a good idea, Sarah Jane. I might have to do that. Paula, I didn't know I had that on my phone. There you go. There you go. Glad you're not using your flowery wallpaper. It was very distracting. Yes, it's been a long time coming to get rid of. I was just waiting for everything to be sorted. Even the mat is going soon. We've got new mats arriving for the desk as well. So, you know, Chef, what my cat has, she's got one of them implants that would help, wouldn't it? Hi, Nikki Naki Noo. It was lovely to meet you as well at the show. It's lovely to put face to names. I'm happy for tracking family members. I think I'm going to need one of these trackers, ladies. Yes, Frankfurt Messy, but it's a trade show. Oh, of course it's Sharon. Yeah. See again, that's how good I am. That's how good I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a final recap, final dates. Just for those of you who have recently joined, I'm going to flick you back over, just run through the products one more time so you know what's coming. I'm not showing you what's on my 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. on the 8th, simply because I don't want to bombard you, and we can talk about that next Friday. So let me just come back to you this way and let's bring in those products. So the first thing is this tacky mat. I'm not taking it out of the tool. It's in here. It's 9.5 inches by 9 inches. It's super tacky. It's going to hold all your card down in place, whether you use it on the Ultimate or on your card, on your desk, however you want to use it, it's going to be super. They are going to be sold in pairs. They're going to be sold individually. They're going to be sold in a I Want It All bundle. That's the mat. And then we are going to be having the ink pad holder on their own or in pairs. I feel I use pairs. They sit at my desk just in front of me. Let me just bring that down. They will sit in front of me here. I'll have my 4 colours and then I've got my lids in the top. I never use more than 4 colours, so I felt this would be the best way to do it. Good afternoon, Nat from Alberta, Canada. And then on top of that, we have, again, you can either buy them individually, as in the embossing folder and the stencil. Let me get them in the right order. Here we go. Let's do this way. Then we have the embossing folder and the stencil for the Flora vase. That will be available. And then the one that has the elements. So you're going to be able to get those as well, which has the stencils and the dies. And the final one is this one. Okay, so you can buy all of this, not the Ultimate, but all of this if you want to. You can buy them like this. You can buy the bundle like this. You can buy individual together. You can buy the tacky mat on its own, in pairs, or with the whole bundle. So when you buy the bundle, you'll get one tacky mat, one of these mats, and all of your embossing folders and stencils. So the I Want It All bundle will be that, and these. Okay, I really hope that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for tonight because I've got to finish packing my case and getting ready and have an early night. And of course, Traitors is on tonight as well, so I need to catch up on Traitors. It's the final. If anybody watches Traitors, I'd like Andrew to win, but I don't think he will. Anyway, so have a good evening, everybody. Have a very good weekend. Thank you for joining me tonight, and I'm so pleased it worked. Please give me feedback if you like it, if you don't like it. Anything you want me to change, anything that needs moving, anything that's just distracting, let me know and we will endeavour to change it. Flowers have gone on the desk. All new desks come in as well, which should be here in the next couple of weeks. And then hopefully we can start some of these classes I keep talking to you about. Long time coming, but they are on their way. So have a great one, everybody. It's been so lovely to have your company tonight. And so many of you internationally, Australia, Germany, Canada, America, thank you so much. And I will see you all next week. And then we can go into more detail about what's on the show. I haven't done a giveaway tonight. I will do a couple of giveaways, but I will speak to Dawn about that and we will post some names in the group. And we'll be giving away 2 prizes tonight for anybody who's liked and shared. So enjoy your weekend and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye, everyone. Bye.